today. So, as expected, we hit the top of the range and pretty much went sideways as soon as we touched the top of the range. And the longer we stayed at that the top of the range level here, the less likelihood it was that we were going to drop to the downside. So at the moment, sideways, we've had 3 attempts at the 150 EMA. 2 attempts have failed. Third attempt hasn't quite failed yet because technically we are just on the 150 EMA. I'd like to see a break below the low of yesterday, which is pretty much there, for a move to the downside. And you can see I've still got alerts sitting here as well, waiting for a break to the upside, because any break to the upside is going to be pretty bullish. If we just drill down to the 3 hour, you'll see the rally up, and then we just went sideways pretty much most of the day until the sell-off going into the close. So, what was that? 7 bars sideways, 21 hours that we were pretty much sideways, and then a sell-off. Okay, so let's get down to the hour because I think there may be a short opportunity here. So first things first, and I don't want to get too much clutter on the charts. Let's just get at that area there. And okay, pretty much what I'm doing is just lining up these tails here. We're back in this area, and it looks like we're rejecting at the moment. So same drill as pretty much every other day. What we're looking for is opportunities on trendline breaks. There is a trendline break or breakouts. So we've gone sideways, okay, and this is pretty much formed a head and shoulders. Just bring that in here and bring it down to the bottom. So that's something I would definitely be looking at. And if you notice that comes pretty much back to the area here of this previous head and shoulders here, this inverse head and shoulders that we had here. Remember, we had the lower leg, sort of the right shoulder target, which was hit. But the full targets, was it hit? Let's just double check. I don't think it was hit. No, it wasn't hit. Okay, so this comes, so sort of the top level target brings us back into this area here of 2884. Okay, so oscillators are pretty much all over the place at the moment, but I just want to highlight something on the not so much on the 4 hour, but on the 3 hour. Not really there either. Thought I saw diversions there this morning, but clearly I didn't. Okay, so what's the setup? Setup for me at the moment is going to be off the 15-minute chart, and this is already looking like a setup, but I'm not going to take it during the Asian session. So what is it? It's a breakdown. It's a break below this structure level of support. We're looking like it's going to turn into resistance. What we're looking for now is price action. So we're looking for pin bars, inside bars, engulfing bars, pretty much in this area, and then a lower low. Okay, so we look for the structure, then break the structure. That's our trigger to get in short with a stop above here. And pretty much what I'd be looking for is my measured move, and I'm pretty sure the measured move is going to come back down to this area here. And pretty close. And what you can see is we do have quite a bit of structure here. Okay, I think this gap is pretty much going to be a fairly good target as well. Now, just coming back to just the higher time frame, and I just want to delete the noise. And let's keep that one in there. Right, so that's our range. So what I would like to see is a pullback back onto the 61.8 and have a look at the structure on the 61.8. Okay, that brings us all the way back into this area of 2848. Okay, so that's kind of on the structure that I'd look for. I'd look for another long further down. And for as long as we're above this 150 EMA, I am bullish, even though we are moving sideways at the moment. So my preferred direction of trading would be long. So wait for the pullbacks, wait for the structure, and then get in long. Doesn't mean I won't take a short, but shorts are going to have to be confirmed, and position size is going to be a lot lower than normal. Anyway, so we are going sideways, and even with this little break to the downside, that is still pretty much sideways. Move to the upside, we're looking for this channel to break to the upside. Move to the downside, I'm looking for price action pretty much in this area that we're in at the moment, or even a drop below these swing lows here. I think what we need to do is just get rid of the Fibonacci. So we just get a level in here and just get this zoomed in so we can all see. Okay, so you can see we were ranging pretty much yesterday. This is the neckline of this head and shoulders. Shoulder, head, shoulders. We've broken below it. We've come back. We're testing it at the moment. Okay, so I'm not looking to get in right here, but if I see any more price action, so there I have an inside bar. So if I see another bit of price action, you can see my oscillators are starting to group the upside as well. That would be the trigger. So that pretty much should happen during the European session. Okay, so then it would be down. My first target is this head and shoulders, which is going to be around there. There's a bit of structure here. My second target is going to be this gap close here and the 61.8 fib, which is all the way down here. Okay, so targets. First target is 28.93, 28.94, and second target is 28.48. Okay, there we go. Hope that helps, and keep those stops tight. We'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.